suddenly they're in this parking lot, like, let's fucking go then.
Let's go.
You want to fucking go?
Let's go.
Let's go then.
Let's go.
I am the devil, and don't you forget it.
You're a whore with a mustache.
I take sketch comedy very seriously.
The whore is here.
I'm not sure what I've done to you, but I'll take a Pinot Grigio. The only thing I have holding me back is that I have self-respect and dignity.
Pumpcast.
What's up, you guys, and welcome back to the Pumpcast. I'm Maddie Drosbeck.
And I'm Meg Ruocco.
And we're freaking you.
Oh, yeah, baby.
We all freaking you, and I actually have something to tell you, which is
God.
that
Okay.
really not that big of a bomb.
I'm really scared.
I've been watching the new season of Vanderpump Rules with the new cast. I've actually watched all of it.
Whoa. I haven't watched a lick.
It honestly, my formal review of what has happened so far in the season is that, number one, they don't hold a candle to the original cast, and this should not be called Vanderpump Rules Season 12. It should be called a whole new show.
Something different.
That's number one. Number two, we're probably on like episode 8 right now of the season, and it only just got good like 2 episodes ago because, and this is what I had to tell you, there is an incest plot line in the new season of Vanderpump.
What?
I know.
What do you
Basically,
mean?
what's happening is that one of the waiters at Sir has an OnlyFans account. His cousin also has an OnlyFans, and they both are servers at Sir. And somebody, it like got out. People started talking about the fact that they did OnlyFans, and somebody bought it, and they were like, "No, you don't fucking understand." They're like naked with each other on their OnlyFans, and they are cousins, and we don't really have any more information about it yet. It's like in the middle. This is happening in the
Live.
season right now, but that just started last episode, and after that happened, now I'm like, I'm locked in. I'm locked in. There might be cousin fucking happening at Sir. Oh my God, Lisa Vanderpump hired cousin fuckers?
They lost me until the cousin fuckers.
Like, we got cousin fuckers? Okay, you know what? Maybe Vanderpump season 12 can hang.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Okay.
If they actually are, and you're not baiting me right now.
Yeah, because if the cousins aren't fucking,
TBD.
then I'm out.
If the cousins aren't fucking, I'm fully out.
I'm gone.
But you know what's crazy? So I also started watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Okay.
Because everyone
This
was
is
telling
like-
me to get in the wave.
Yes.
So I did. And there's low-key an incest plotline there, too.
What's up?
I know.
Hey, is incest like more of a thing than I thought it was?
The fact that I've encountered it twice in the last 7 calendar days is kind of crazy.
Yeah, all kind of within that like Bravo verse.
Yeah.
Is really bizarre.
I know.
That is so strange. I thought that was like basically just for Game of Thrones and
No.
nothing else.
Well, in Salt Lake City, it is still an incest plotline, but it's a little different in that one of the ladies married her step grandpa.
Okay, wait. I have actually heard of this
Because
storyline.
when her grandma died, in
Yeah.
her will, she was like, "You must marry my husband." And she was like, "Yeah."
What?
Yes.
What?
I know. I'm watching season 1 of Salt Lake City. I'm like, what the fuck are these ladies getting up to?
And that's season 1?
That's season 1. It's like revealed in like episode 2 or 3. And there's like this point of conflict about it where all of a sudden you find out that these women find it more taboo to acknowledge it and the fact that it's weird rather than the fact that it's happening at all. They're
Right.
like, you can't bring it up. How dare you? How dare you talk about someone else's husband? Rather than like, sorry, she's literally fully married to her grandfather.
No, this is like...
They're not like blood, but who gives a shit?
Right. No,
that's incest as far as I'm concerned.
That's insane. And aren't all those women like Mormons?
Most of them are or are ex-Mormons in some
So,
way.
like, they're not
tied
even-
to the church in some way.
They're not even
And
doing
that
this
lady-
with like drugs or drinking
No,
or
no,
anything.
no.
They're just like raw dogging this shit.
Completely. And the lady that's married to her step grandpa is like owns a church. She's like the head of a church.
That is the least surprising fact.
The whole thing, I'm deep in it now. But I was just told by my hairstylist this morning that there's a documentary that came out about that lady and I should watch it. About the grandpa fucking in the church and how it's all, there's crazy things happening.
There is no way that church is being run
Totally.
well.
Something's going on.
Something's
there.
going on in that church,
But-
we've only scratched the surface.
Totally.
If marrying your step grandfather is okay,
That's the sell.
then what's taboo in the church?
Listen, if you want to marry your step grandpa, come to this church.
That's fine in the eyes of our
we
Lord.
accept you here. In your will, you tell your family members who you would like to get your husband next.
But no gays.
No gays.
Gays are
And
wrong.
When I can no longer fuck my husband, my granddaughter must. Like, that's crazy to leave your husband in your will and be like, when I die, someone has got to keep fucking this man.
Is there any like reasoning that is presented behind why she leaves her husband to her granddaughter in a will? Also, can you even do that?
I don't know.
You can't do that.
They did. Well, they did.
You can't in a will be like, and it is my dying wish for the love of my life.
Well, talk to Mary Crosby's grandma.
You know what? The Jonas Brothers were onto something when they said,
Okay.
and your great
okay.
granddaughter is doing fine.
Maybe.
They were onto something with that.
I didn't know where you were going there. I was like, incest, Jonas Brothers. They were onto something.
The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City heard that and they said, word.
Word. And also, yeah, your great granddaughter is doing fine because she's fucking your husband.
She's getting that good from
her step grandfather.
someone who must be, 40 years her senior at least?
Don't know. I'm so... But I'm locked in now. That's
Well,
all they needed to sell me.
Certainly.
So now I'm watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Oh, God.
And I guess I'm also now watching the new season of Vanderpump Rules because I have to know how this cousin fucking plays out.
Yeah, and I'm kind of excited to hear it like from
Right.
from you.
How the cousin fucking is going.
I'm excited to hear those updates
Yeah.
specifically from you.
Completely.
Completely, girl.
We will see.
Insane.
Yeah.
Well, I had a question for you.
Okay.
Pertaining to this week's episode.
Okay.
Which was, I would love to know about your worst birthday experience.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I have a good one actually.
Okay.
This is the first one that comes to my mind.
Yeah.
And it's that in college, I had a birthday party. It was a sleepover themed birthday party at my apartment, as I've often done. Everyone was required to sleep over, and we all were required to sleep on the floor in sleeping bags.
Love that.
No one was allowed in my bed, not even me. We were on the floor in my living room with our heads in a circle in sleeping bags.
Perfect.
It was awesome. This was my 21st birthday.
Yeah.
And I had this like mixed group of people over. Some were like really new friends. Some were high school friends, college friends. So it was like most of them knew each other, but there were some people that were new. One of the people that was new, who we had a couple classes together. They knew my college friends, but weren't also friends with them. We started playing fishbowl. Do you know fishbowl?
Yes.
So for those of you that don't know fishbowl, there is a bowl. Everyone writes a couple words or phrases, puts them in the bowl. First round, you're trying to get your teammates to guess what's on the card without saying any of the words that are on the card. Next, you're trying to jog their memory by saying one word because all the same cards get put back in the bowl every single round. And then the third round is charades. So it was my birthday. We're playing fishbowl. Everyone wrote a bunch of cards, put them in the bowl. For some godforsaken reason, this new person who I invited to my 21st birthday decided to make fun of me in the cards that they wrote.
What?
My eyebrows specifically and how I did my makeup at that time. So they wrote something in the bucket about me having Sharpie eyebrows and put that in the bucket. And one of my best friends picked it out and they were like, I'm not going to use this.
Yeah.
I'm not going to play with that.
Yeah.
And then it just got like put back in the bucket. And I was like, what happened? Like, that's not allowed. You can't put something back.
Yeah.
Because I'm a real stickler for rules.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm like, no, you have to do it.
Right.
Not knowing what it is. And then my friend is like, I don't think that we should play with this one.
Yeah.
And then I see what it is. And I was like, yeah, I don't think we should play anymore either. Actually, I think the whole game is over.
Oh,
I was like so upset.
were you immediately like, who wrote this down?
Oh, they admitted to it immediately.
What?
Because all of my like best friends were like, what the fuck? Who would say that?
Right.
And then this person who's like I had never even hung out with them one-on-one. I just invited them to my birthday party because I wanted us to be closer friends.
Oh.
And then they did that.
Oh,
and all my
God.
friends were like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And they immediately were like, sorry, my bad. I was just joking. It's all funny, just jokes. And I was like, is it?
Oh, they were like nonchalant about it.
Yeah.
They weren't even like embarrassed that they had.
No.
Oh.
I don't think I ever got an apology for it either.
Huh.
Yeah.
No wonder that person was struggling for friends.
That's the first one that comes to mind, though.
That
but
is
I remember
crazy.
the rest of the night went fine. Like, everyone still slept over. We were making drinks, everything.
Including that person.
Including that person. I think I like moved past it once I had like a 20-minute pout about it.
Yeah.
And then my other friends definitely like lifted my mood and made it all better again.
Yeah.
But yeah, it definitely was really mean.
That is so mean.
Super mean.
That is so mean.
And yeah, we were literally 21.
What?
I was like, what the hell? We are literally in our 20s and you're going to do that?
Yeah.
Like, this is middle school?
Yes.
But anyways, the person who did it's really nice now. So
Well,
I don't know what happened.
They're on my shit
but
list.
I
forevermore.
I don't have any beef with this person any longer.
I do. So, and that's my prerogative. That is so wild. I'm glad that you were able to like turn the night around.
I know.
I'm glad. It really takes a lot when something like that happens to like compartmentalize it and be like, I'm not going to let that ruin my time.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know how they thought I was going to laugh at that.
Yeah.
As someone who's like very publicly struggled with my appearance throughout my life, like I haven't really been shy about the fact that I have not always been confident about what I look like. Even at that time, I was very public about the fact that that was a soft spot of mine.
Yeah.
And then to have someone on my birthday try to make fun of
some way that you look.
I was like, great.
Awesome. Thanks, Diva.
Well,
who wants margaritas?
what would your answer be?
Probably I would say my very first birthday in New York. It was a week after I had moved, and the two people that I knew in New York at the time, two dudes who I went to high school with who later became my roommates, both forgot it was my birthday.
Oh, tough. Really tough.
And one was like, I'm so sorry, I have plans tonight. I'm like going to a concert. I really want to see this person in this concert. And I was like, for sure. I don't even care.
Yeah, totally.
And
I'll just be here by myself.
just
no worries.
Don't even care really at all. And then the guy that I was like so desperately in love with at the time invited me to a comedy show that night. He like wished me happy birthday and then he invited me to a comedy show. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, my whole night is turning around, blah, blah, blah. And I went to this comedy show with this guy, so nervous. And it was really weird because for context, a few months prior, I had called him out on his behavior and he was like, I don't know what I've been doing that's made you think that I have feelings for you. Critically, this is also a man who at the time had a girlfriend of about 3 years.
I can't. I actually cannot. What the fuck?
So I went to the comedy show and felt genuinely insane the entire time.
Yeah.
And then as we were like walking to the subway, we were kind of like talking about the show. And I was like, yeah, I mean, it was fun. I was like, kind of a weird birthday that I've been having.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh yeah, I forgot it was your birthday.
I'm literally going to kill myself right here at your comedy show.
And I was like, no, for sure. Yeah, it's been a weird day. Like totally made it as though it was like I'm wrong for being born, literally.
Right.
And I go, at the time I was staying at one of my friend's apartments because we were all going to move into an apartment together in like a few weeks. And I was sleeping in his bed. Like he was going to take the couch and I was sleeping in his bed. And I went back to his apartment, got into his bed. He was still at the concert. I sobbed, heaving sobs. I was like, oh my God. I was like 23.
What can you do?
I was like,
Besides that?
I'm 23 and like my life, it's done. Like, why did we even do this? Finally fell asleep and then woke up to my friend who had forgotten that he said that I could get the bed. So I woke up to him he jumped into the bed to like go to bed and landed on top of me.
Hello?
And I went, ah! And he was like, oh my God.
He's like such a cartoon in his like sleeping cab. Be like, all right, time for bed. Jumping all the way in.
Leapt into bed.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
He's coming me on a night where I'm like, it's it for me. He's having the best night of his life. He's like, I just saw a mean A and life is amazing. Time for bed. Yeah. Time for bed in the perfect world of me.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. That's crazy.
So that was really bad. Here's what I will say about that. Every birthday has been so much better.
Yeah,
So
totally.
like the bar was in hell.
And
it has only risen.
there's, it doesn't take much to beat that.
Nowhere to go but up. I will say that.
Oh my God.
But I don't think either of those things compare to the birthday that Stassi has in this episode.
Stassi has a birthday for the freaking books.
Yeah. 24.
Hey.
24.
The big 2-4.
Yeah.
So the episode starts. Stassi and Kristen are packing for Vegas.
Yes.
They're going for Stassi's 24th birthday, and it is a tradition.
Yes.
They do it yearly. This is her thing. She goes to Vegas for her birthday. And Stassi has a method of inviting the people that she actually wants to come first so that they can call off work and actually get approved to come. And then she invites the tier 2 people second, knowing that everyone has already called off work, so Lisa won't approve their time off requests.
The B squad.
Like to know, and also like she's saying her trick out loud now.
Yes.
So she can't use the trick anymore because now everyone knows they're on the B squad.
Right.
Versus just being like, oh, I was too lazy. Like I should have just called out literally immediately. I was too slow.
Imagine-
Fuck, it was me.
Imagine being those people watching this season
Be like, hey.
and realizing that that's what that was.
totally.
Being like, oh, this is my really good friend Stassi.
Especially knowing what the
What
B squad ends
happens.
up being this weekend. Like the B squad was so wrong.
Yeah.
I hope that they watched this airing together. I hope that the B squad, they had like their own watch party separate from all these other, the A squad, if you will.
Yes.
And they had a moment together where they were like, wait a minute.
Guys.
Hey guys, I think we might have been bullied. Guys,
If you're the A squad.
what day did you guys get the invite? Just doing math inside my head. I think that maybe she's talking about us.
The B squad is right behind me, isn't he?
And so they're packing up, getting ready to go to Vegas, and Stassi is explicitly asking Kristen to be nice to Frank.
Yeah.
And then Kristen's basically like, well, I won't be like the worst to him.
Yeah.
But like I don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be a bitch, but let it be known that I do not fuck with Frank and we're not about to be friends just because you want us to be.
Because basically Kristen has maintained that like she believes that Frank is lying.
Yes.
Yeah.
And let's be so clear. Jax is not invited.
Yeah.
Stassi has made clear that Jax is not invited to go to Vegas.
He cannot come.
Cannot come. Frank is coming. Jax is not. And Kristen says something to Stassi where she's like, Frank isn't the one. He's just a man who isn't Jax. He'll be gone in a few months. And Stassi's like, cool, maybe he is. I don't care. Stop telling me what I can or can't do. Like, Stassi literally doesn't give a fuck. Stassi is not like, every time they try to tell her that like Frank sucks, she's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care if he sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I just need to be with someone who isn't Jax right now.
Yeah.
And she'll hear them critique him and be like, you know, you're just like hopping to someone else. And Stassi's like, cool, what if I am? Cool, and what if I was? What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, I feel like they're always presenting it as if like Stassi doesn't know that
Right.
she's doing this. And Stassi's like, I'm fully aware that that's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, she's accepting that she's moving a little bit mad and she just doesn't care.
Yeah.
You know?
And honestly,
Godspeed.
she's 24.
Totally.
So
Move mad, sister.
Move mad at 24.
Also, you were dating a grown, like a man 10 years your senior. Do whatever you need to do.
Yeah. Just get over that however you need to get
Literally,
over it.
whatever we have to do to make sure you don't get back
We're
with
on
Jax,
board, sister.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's roll. So they're preparing for Vegas. Meanwhile, across town, SCHEANA is celebrating Shay's birthday.
Correct. And actually, I've taken the liberty of writing out this scene for us so that we could do a little bit of an acting exercise together. Here's your sides. I've had these shoved in my couch for like 5 days. It's so deep in here.
I had no idea that you were going to do this.
It was a secret that I did this. Because I thought I was so moved by what happened in this scene.
It's properly formatted.
I was moved. I was inspired by this scene, and I said, you know what?
You used like a screenwriting software. You used Celtics.
Used Celtics.
Do you have a Celtics subscription?
No, I'm on the free plan that allows me to do one.
And you said,
and I used it for this.
This is my shot.
So you know what? Would you like to play Sheena or Shay?
I'll be Shay.
Okay.
And then do you want me to read
you can
the
be
action lines?
Yes. Okay. Beautiful, gorgeous, and action. Wait, who are we? Sorry.
I'm Shay.
I blacked out.
You're
I'm
Sheena.
Okay, I'm Sheen.
Okay.
Action.
Exterior, Hollywood Boulevard, day. Sheena exits a classically 2013 looking cupcake shop holding a small plate with one cupcake, a candle, and a lighter that she presents to her boyfriend, Shay. Shay looks like he's barely aware he's alive.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'll sing to you later.
Sheena sits down across the table from him. Oh, sounds good. There is a moment of silence. Shay seems comfortable existing in his childlike state with Sheena. He attempts to remove the candle before blowing it out.
Blow it out before the wind does. Make a wish.
Okay. He blows the candle out.
Seal it with a kiss.
They kiss. Sheena is still holding the lighter. It could be a potential threat. Thanks, baby.
You're welcome. Do you want anything else, honey? It's your birthday. You can have whatever you want.
Shay unwraps the cupcake. He seems confused. I want you.
You had me this morning.
They giggle. Sheena goes to feed Shay the cupcake since he does not know how to eat it, and she is threatening him with the lighter. Mouth full. Oh, right. Thank you.
End scene.
I want you to do this 1 million more times.
See, this is pretty awesome, guys.
That's pretty good.
What we just witnessed, you can't write this.
You cannot write this.
Listen, I transcribed what happened, but
Yes.
make it known you can't write this.
You literally cannot write this. I literally got my MFA in screenwriting. If I presented that to a writer's room, they would say, it's too good.
It's too good. It's too good.
We can't put this on screen.
No. And you know what?
People aren't going to understand.
Bring back cupcake shops, can I say?
So I was thinking about this too when I was looking at them at Frosted Cupcakery, which is what it's called.
Now, what the hell happened to those?
What happened to those and Froyo?
Yeah. Well, totally. It's like the same thing. Like the
Yes.
cupcake ATMs.
Uh-huh.
And the
Oh,
like,
yeah.
they all disappeared.
And no food really took their place,
No.
it seems.
I would go for a hot dog ATM tomorrow.
Oh.
Get more hot dogs on the streets.
I think I need to eat a hot dog today
You
now.
know, low key, me too.
Yeah, we should get hot dogs after this.
Okay. Imagine DoorDashing a hot dog.
Is there actually anything sadder
Hey,
than
someone
that?
please give me a hot dog right now.
Is that maybe one of the sadder things that you can DoorDash? DoorDash already feels like such a shameful thing to
I
do.
know, like, just need one singular hot dog.
Just one
please.
dog for the girl. One dog for this dog.
Whatever you need to do to get me that. Make it happen.
Let's put the mustard and the relish on the side. Don't want that bun getting soggy. Sheena and Shay have a brief conversation about Stassi's birthday and that Sheena is not invited, which Sheena's like, fine, whatever. And also the scene ends with her talking about kids. Yeah. And when are Sheena and Shay going to have kids?
Right.
And you got to put a ring on this finger.
I'm not getting any younger. I'm not getting any younger.
And Shay is on another planet.
Yeah.
Over at Sir.
Poof. Flashing
I love
to Sir.
that.
Bang. Now we're at Sir.
Pow!
We transported. Poof.
Zap! We're at Sir. There are individuals from the B squad.
Yeah. And these were like the bussers that were in the background of the scene where Stassi finds out that Jax cheated on a girl and got someone pregnant in Vegas. These were like the random Sir bussers that were there unexplainably.
Yes. We now know that they are the B team and they are asking Lisa for time off to go to Vegas. And Lisa is basically like, no.
Nice try though, babes.
No.
Next time, maybe.
You can't.
Go work up to the A squad, me thanks.
Her accent getting more and more Cockney as time goes on.
All right, so poof. We're in Katie's apartment. And Stassi is here.
Yes.
Sandoval is texting Stassi like a maniac, saying that he does not trust Frank.
Yes.
And Kristen and Katie are on the exact same page.
Yes. I also want to note here that Katie is in fine form with her fuck ass lob that she has in this scene. It is sharp and it is also somehow round.
Yeah.
And it is really a sight to see. It almost looks like a wig.
It does.
But it's not.
I feel like her hair usually looks like a wig in the earlier seasons. And
Yes.
it's because I feel like Katie is putting on costumes for most of Vanderpump Rules. And
I
she
agree.
finally like finds her style towards the end.
Yes.
But I feel like throughout most of the seasons, I'm like, who is this woman and what have you done with her hair / style?
Yes.
Like she just does not look comfortable for so long.
when the day that Katie discovered like looking feminine while also masked,
Yeah,
that was the day that
totally. Like
something
an
unlocked in
alternative
her.
femme.
Yes,
She was
alternative
like,
femme is a
there
great way to put
is.
it. Yeah.
There what freaking is.
Yeah, she was like, let me actually cut the thousands of pounds of hair that I have
Yeah.
and layer it a little bit.
Right.
And something unlocked in her.
Yeah.
And also something unlocked in me when she did that.
No, me too, sister.
My God.
Me freaking
I've
too.
said it before and I'll say it again. Katie, call me,
I
girl,
know.
anytime. So Stassi is complaining about Sandoval and Kristen like blowing up her phone, being like, we don't trust this guy. We think he's a snake, blah, blah, blah. And Katie agrees.
Yeah.
She is like, she has a quote that says, you know how intuitive I am. Something tells me that Frank is not completely genuine. Yes.
And
Go
meanwhile,
off.
I feel like Stassi is like less concerned about defending Frank and more concerned about being like, no, but Jax is actually horrible.
Yeah.
You have to believe me that he really did do all these things and I
Yes.
believe Frank. I don't care that you guys don't like Frank, but you have to believe that what he's saying about Jax is true.
Yes. And none of them believe her.
No, they're all Team Jax.
They are all Team Jax. And there's a great kind of exchange. I'll be Katie, you be Stassi.
Okay.
Frank's intentions right now are not the purest. All he wanted to do is get in your pants. Hello.
So, a lot of people want to.
She ate with that.
No, she really did.
She ate with that.
And the way she delivers all of these lines where they're trying to tell her over and over again, like, Frank's a loser, Frank's a loser. And Stassi's like,
I know.
don't care if he's a loser. Like, I actually don't give a fuck. He just wants to have sex with you. Okay.
And?
Like, she does not care.
It's like they also can't wrap their mind around the head. Hello? They can't.
They can't head their mind around the rap.
They can't wrap their minds around the fact that Stassi also maybe just wants to fuck some meathead.
Totally.
Like, that's also okay.
Yeah.
You can do that.
For sure.
That's literally
She's
fine.
24. This is exactly what 24-year-olds should be doing.
Yes. Yes.
Let my girl live.
But they will not.
They will not let her live.
because again,
Absolutely
they
not.
think that this entire thing has been fabricated by Frank.
And also, like, they are very concerned about. Here's the thing. Okay, two things can be true at once. Frank is a loser.
yeah.
Jax is a loser.
Yes.
And Stassi should probably not be moving on this quickly.
Sure.
It's been like 3 days. 3 days ago, she was like, but Jax came home and walked the dog and I might still be in love with him. And now she's like, Frank. So it's like, do I understand why her friends are like, okay, maybe not. Yes. And also layers.
Yeah.
We've got so many things happening at once here.
Everyone is simultaneously right and wrong.
Yeah.
and really wrong in the way that they're delivering their information to people.
Yes.
It's also just, again, an astounding thing to watch, just an astounding display of like, wow, do people really talk to their friends like that?
I know. They're just constantly fighting and yelling at each other, and then they just make up the next day, and they're like, I'm just going to totally move past all the horrible things you said to me.
That's fine.
That's totally fine.
You're my best
That's
friend.
what friends do.
You're my best friend. I love you.
You guys must be stressed out all the time. Like, all the time.
What I would love to see their cortisol levels.
Totally. I'd have to be hospitalized if I had friends like that. I'm not kidding.
I already have anxiety. Like, I already think that people hate me.
Right.
The idea that, like, one of my best friends is looking at me and is like, I hate you.
I do hate you.
I do.
All of your anxieties.
Real.
True.
Real and correct. You should feel
And
that way.
everyone thinks this about you. We all hate you. And I'm buying bots to leave hate comments on your Instagram posts. Like,
it's terrifying. It's a terrifying thought. Okay, so this is all the setup for Pow being in the cars on the way to Vegas.
Road trip.
Let's ride.
Can you imagine us? We're in like a Flintstone car, and you can see our ankles at the bottom. And it's from the side. And you see us just like on the road. We get videos of it moving around the screen. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, on the road again. Okay, we're on the way to Vegas.
We're on the way to Vegas. Everyone's already furious.
Totally. And we're in 3 different cars.
Yes.
Did we need to be in 3 different cars?
No.
No, we didn't. But we are, because Katie and Kristen could not stomach being in the same car as Frank.
Which is just like so dramatic. It is so dramatic to be like, I can't even look at him. I can't even look at him for 2 hours.
No, we can't do this. We're going to be in different cars, even though we're going to the same place, and we are going to hang out with him all weekend. Like, literally. Like, you guys are going to be with him no matter what. Who
Right.
cares?
You're spending 72 consecutive hours with each other. What is like 2 more hours on
Right.
top of that?
If you're going to like suck it up for Stassi, why not start now?
Also, it's not like Frank is trying to be like really good friends
No.
with Kristen and Katie. They'd probably just all sit there in silence.
Right. As earlier stated, Frank is just trying to get in Stassi's pants.
Yes.
True. He doesn't give a fuck about being, in your little friend group.
He doesn't care at all. Dude would just like pop in his earbuds and like play some shitty music on his iPod and just like stare out the window for 2 hours. Like, what did they think
know.
was going to happen?
Totally.
So yeah, there is Stassi's and Frank's car, Kristen and Katie's car, and then the boys' car.
The boys' car.
We're boys, and we cannot possibly drive with the girls because we're the boys.
We're the boys. We gotta drive together.
Where we have
Tom Sandoval, Tom Schwartz, Peter, the manager, and surprise, Jax is in the car.
Taylor's here, everybody. Welcome to the stage, JAXXED Taylor.
Woo!
coming on the Vegas trip that he was not invited to.
Yep, explicitly uninvited from.
Explicitly told not to come.
Yeah.
For his ex-girlfriend's birthday, whom he has allegedly cheated on a girl with in Vegas, returning to the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
And she was pregnant. Just to remind everyone of where we're at.
Yes. 2 months ago.
Yes, 2 months ago.
60 days, 2 months.
The way you said that sounded like the 21 Jump Street slam poem.
Cynthia.
Died for our Cynthias.
Cynthia's. Jesus cried. For
1,
JAXXED
2.
Taylor.
Count them 1, 2 for JAXXED Taylor.
So there are 3 cars. Everyone's basically talking about how they are all already really pissed and how could they possibly make this weekend fun. Yes. Kristen and Katie are complaining about Stassi and Frank. Stassi is complaining to Frank about Kristen and Katie and how they are not being fair to her. And meanwhile, Kristen says, what happened to chicks before dicks, man?
yeah, man, what the hell?
I love that. I love when tomboy Kristen jumps out.
What the hell happened to chicks before dicks?
Chicks
dude?
before dicks. And Katie says, I can't remember if Kristen or Katie says this, but someone says, I'm not on Team Jax or on Team Stassi. I'm on Team Truth.
Yeah. I don't remember who says that either. It's a great line.
It's a great line because
Team Truth.
Team Truth. I'm above it all. Team Truth.
Jax did not make the stripper pregnant or whoever it was. I love how the story of who this woman is keeps getting more aggressive.
Yes.
Like when we first heard about it, it was like Jax got a girl in Vegas pregnant.
Yes.
And then it eventually evolves into Jax got a
Porn star
pregnant.
Yes.
It's like, so is it a porn star?
Right.
Or was it just a girl in Vegas that you are now calling a porn star? Like, I don't know. I don't know with you guys. I don't know if you're exaggerating or not.
It is impossible to know because everything that comes out of everyone's mouths is fraudulent. It is all a lie.
You can just say whatever you want.
Yeah, so like maybe it was a porn star.
Maybe it wasn't.
Maybe it was just like some
woman.
girl.
A woman who was in Vegas that weekend.
Straight up a woman in a dress. They are talking about how everyone is really pissed before this whole thing starts. And in the boys' car, Sandoval is talking about Frank and Stassi because also we're starting to get more and more glimpses through this event that like Sandoval is like a little shit stirrer. Mm-hmm. This is kind of, I feel like when it first shows up,
Totally.
that he is stirring the pot and he likes to make drama, right? And he also really likes to come out as like the good guy. Mm-hmm. He's like, I'm just a cool guy, man. So he's in the car and he's talking to all the boys and they're like shitting on Frank. They're like, Frank sucks. He's the worst. Meow, meow, meow. Tom Sandoval says something like, all this for some vagina? Which I'm like,
and he sounds just like
he
that.
sounds literally just like that.
Say it again.
All this for some vagina?
We should get a soundboard and we should put that on it. Like, I want to be able to, in the middle of the episode, hit a button and be like, all this for some vagina? Like, that would come in so handy through the rest of this show. Everyone make note of that. Idea, put in the books.
If you guys want to send us a soundboard, we would love that.
Someone make me one and I can just hit a button on my computer.
Yeah. And Schwartz like ever the little following along, like the Igor to his like Dr. Frankenstein being like, that's a red flag, man. And it's like the way that you guys fold immediately anytime any woman shows you any semblance of affection is so, it's like laughable.
Incredible.
It's so great. So they're on their way. Mm-hmm. Bam! Poof! Back to Sir.
All of the uninvited people, aka SCHEANA, Tina, and Laura Lee, new character alert.
Pew, pew, pew.
Make note of Laura Lee. She will return to us.
We should have a new character sound or phrase.
We make our own little music.
I love that.
We beatbox. Laura Lee, poof. She's here. They're all at Sir. Mm-hmm. And there's only 3 of them serving because everyone's in Vegas and everything is just a mess.
Yeah.
The only thing you should know about Laura Lee at this point is that she has a very high-pitched voice that everyone, including SCHEANA, thinks is annoying.
Love the idea of SCHEANA finding somebody else annoying.
No, awesome. Just she doesn't even have SCHEANA on her side.
Yeah,
which is saying something.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend because literally SCHEANA being like
she is so annoying.
Her voice is so annoying.
And I'm stuck here at Sir, and there's only freaking 3 of us.
What's that Onion article title that's like the worst person you know just made a good point? SCHEANA calling Laura Lee's voice annoying.
Completely. Poor Laura Lee.
Poor Laura Lee. In that quick scene, all we see about her is that honestly she's kind of like on her shit. She's getting ready for the night. They're all as far as being short-staffed goes, like SCHEANA, Tina, and Laura Lee are 3 good people to have working that night for sure.
They're grinding.
They are grinding. Poof, pow, back to Vegas.
Yeah, whoa. We're in Vegas.
They're checking in on their rooms.
They are at the Hard Rock Hotel,
Yeah,
baby.
hell freaking yeah, dude.
HRH.
And there's tension because they discover that Frank is staying in the same room as Stassi, which freaking duh.
This is another thing that when I was watching it, I was like, am I misinterpreting what's happening here? Because similar to the like when Kristen found out that Tom slept with some girl before they started dating,
Right.
I was like, this is something that's so normal that everyone is acting is like insane.
Right.
And Kristen and Katie are kind of like standing off to the side, like all bitter and like
Right.
pissed when Stassi is checking in and saying that Frank is staying with her and no one else is. And it cuts to a talking head of, I don't know, Kristen or Katie being like, yeah, it's just like weird that Stassi is staying with Frank because like usually all the girls stay together and all the guys stay together. And it's like, wouldn't you want to stay with your partner?
Yeah.
That's so strange
Right.
to me.
It's very normal.
It's very like high school coded, I feel like.
Yeah. Totally.
It's like, well, I wouldn't freaking sleep with my girlfriend. I'm not gay. What?
I mean, honestly, if my boyfriend was Tom Sandoval or Tom Schwartz, I'd be like, get them in a different room. Get that man as far away from me as possible. I don't want a room with him.
I hate my stupid
I
fucking
hate
boyfriend.
my chungus boyfriend.
I hate my chungus
I'm literally
boyfriend.
lightheaded right now. Oh my god, the ghost of Tom Sandoval just tried to make me pass out. Holy
Fuck. Shit. So there's tension. They all check in. And when Stassi and Frank walk into Stassi's room, they are immediately greeted by a giant bouquet of flowers and a note from Jax, which reads, I'm going to read it and then I want to unpack it a little bit.
Yes.
Stassi, comma, even though this is the furthest I wanted for us, I want you to know I love you with every bit I have, and I want you to enjoy your day. Love you always, Jax. Let's unpack that for a second.
I want to know what he thinks happened.
Right.
This is the furthest thing I wanted for us. Okay, but it seems like that's maybe not true because you were the one who cheated and got someone pregnant.
Right.
So it seems like maybe you did want that because you did it.
Also, saying even though this is the furthest I wanted for us,
Yeah, there's a whole lot of grammar things that are not really making sense.
that doesn't mean anything.
Right. So those are just words that were used all incorrectly.
Right. That actually, you're not saying anything.
This is the furthest thing I wanted for
Yeah,
us.
just say the furthest. And furthest is also
Furthest
a
is not the right
really
word to use
weird
there.
word to use there. It's like describing physical distance.
Right.
But I think he's describing...
He's meaning to say this is the last thing I wanted for us.
Yes.
But he's saying this is the furthest thing
furthest.
I wanted for us.
And he doesn't even say thing. He says, even though this is the furthest I wanted for us.
Hello?
That's so you're not saying a thing. And again, I want you to know I love you with every bit I have.
Which isn't a lot.
Every
but I
bit-
do love you with every bit I have.
Every bit of what?
My heart is not capable of that much love, but I do love you with as much love as my heart is capable of.
Which is about, I don't know, 2% of the average human beings. But I love you with all of that, girl.
Listen, I don't really have a capacity for love, but for you, Stas, I'd do anything that's possible.
You know what this reads like? This reads like kind of like the first iteration, I imagine, because I've never used it, but like the first iteration of like Chat GPT responses.
Yeah, totally.
Where you're like, it's kind of right,
Yeah, somewhere.
but something's off about this.
Right. It reads like someone who hasn't gone to middle school yet.
Which jury's still out on if he ever did. So Stassi's pissed.
Yeah, it's totally killed her romantic vibe with Frank. It's like a statue of Jax in the corner, basically. It's like huge bouquet of flowers.
And it is like, it's like 4 feet tall.
Yeah, it's huge. And meanwhile, while this is happening, the boys are checking into the hotel. They arrived a little later so as to not expose the fact that Jax was with them. Yeah, he's being snuck around like he's the most famous person in this Hard Rock hotel.
It's like when Harry Styles like hides in a little box
Yes,
to
that's
wheel him to the
totally-
stage.
That is absolutely what's happening.
That's what they're doing to Jax around the Hard Rock Hotel.
Tom Schwartz wheeling Jax around.
He's hidden in like a room service table.
Yeah.
Tom Schwartz has like put a blanket over him.
Completely. He's like, oh, don't worry about me. He's like, God,
I am just the French room service man.
don't even worry about this.
Oh, this is nothing. This is eggs for tomorrow.
You know what I love about us? We laugh at all our own jokes.
I had the same thought when I was like watching back our first few episodes where I was like, no one thinks we're funnier than us.
Totally, we laugh at all our own jokes.
We are the funniest
joke
bitches in the
gets
room.
left unlaughed at if
Absolutely.
we are around.
Absolutely, mama. If there's one thing we're going to do, we are going to
Just
laugh
have a little giggle.
and giggle.
Come on now.
I don't know how comedians do it because
I know.
we're saying funny stuff and I'm going, of course.
Dude, that was so funny. What
That
you
was
just
so
said.
funny. We have to celebrate that with a little laugh.
So Kristen and Katie come to Stassi and Frank's room. They see the flowers and they're like, oh my God, that's actually really nice. Like, I don't know why you're upset about that. Those were actually really sweet. But they pretty quickly drop that once they notice that's not going to hit with Stassi. And they're like, listen, we just want to have a good weekend. Like, let's squash it. We're not going to ruin anything.
Yeah.
Let's just have a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is like, okay, fine. Great. Fine mentality to have. That's pretty much as good as we're going to get
I don't
from
know
them.
why you guys couldn't do that before you left LA. Like,
Right.
I feel like we probably could have done that before the car ride.
Right.
Get one more car off the road. What the hell?
Instead, we had to have like 40 conversations about it before we were literally in our hotel rooms. And we were like,
Right.
you know what? We are going to have fun.
Yeah.
The object permanence with these people is like non-existent. Okay. So slam, cut over to the boys' room. Cut over to the boys' room where Jax and Pete are really kind of so depressingly taking shots
on
of
a nickname basis with Peter. Jackson Pete.
You know what? I realized I wrote down Pete.
That's so funny. I'm like, I don't think I've ever heard anyone call that man Pete.
Pete.
Pete is here.
Jackson Pete. Didn't even realize I said it. Just wrote it down. I for sure just forgot the R.
Jackson Pete.
But Jackson Pete, they're taking the boys are taking shots of Patron, baby. They are taking like really sad, large amounts of shots of Patron from like plastic cups. Just like it's pretty hard to watch them in their room being like the boys, and then being like, like giant cups of Patron. And Peter finally asks Jax, because Peter also, he's kind of like he's a little bit on the outside.
Yeah.
Right. And so I think he
Jax
kind
is
of
probably his closest way in.
Yes. And Peter finally brings up to Jax, like, hey, I want to know the truth about and he says like prostitute, stripper, porn star.
Yeah, because we don't know.
Because we don't know.
It could be anyone.
And Jax has, as far as I'm concerned, one of the most amazing monologues I've ever heard in my entire life.
He immediately goes, I'm being set up.
He goes, I am being set up. I've done a lot of bad things. Have I done drugs? Yes. Have I slept with a prostitute? Yes. Was I a bad guy? Yes. I have nothing to hide. Did I get a girl pregnant in Vegas? Pause. Yes, I did. Poof, poof, poof. Did I get a girl pregnant in Vegas 4 months ago? No. Did I get a girl pregnant in Vegas 3 years ago before I met Stassi? Yes, I did.
This is the story he's sticking to. Did this all happen? Yes. It just didn't happen on the timeline they're saying it's happening.
The timeline is wrong. And Jax claims that Frank is moving up the timeline in order to sabotage him.
Right. Which is really funny, because if that was true, wouldn't that be the first thing you said?
Yeah, it's a weird thing that it took him this long to say, well, it is true.
It
The
just happened
timeline-
before I met you.
Yeah. The timeline is off.
Yeah, no. It took him a couple days to cook this up.
Have I done drugs? Yes. Have I slept with a prostitute?
Yes.
Did I get a girl pregnant in Vegas? Yes.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm literally being set up.
Yes, I'm being set up.
I'm being set up. Did I do it? Yeah. Oh my God. Have I been a bad guy? Yeah.
Yes.
And am I being set up?
Yes.
Also, yes.
They have it out for me.
I literally, have I done all of these bad things? Yes. And also, I'm not bad the way that they say I'm bad. I'm a wholly different genre of bad.
They are setting me up by telling the truth about me, Jax Taylor. And for that, they must pay.
He's trying to spin this story that Frank made it up after Jax swooped in and stole Stassi at supper club.
Yes.
But it's like, again, why did it take you this many days to come up with this story? This should have been the first. If this was true,
this
it would
is
have been
true.
the first thing you said.
Right. If this is true, this would have been the first thing you said.
You wouldn't have had to hesitate for more than a second.
Right.
The second you heard that Frank was telling people this, you would have been like, okay, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Let me correct the story. He's not lying.
Mm-hmm.
What he's saying is true.
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't happen while I was dating you. This was a couple years ago.
Yes.
Squashed. Done.
Squashed. Instead, Jax tries to get out of it entirely.
Mm-hmm.
And when he realizes that he's backed into a corner and can't get out of it entirely, he said, okay.
Totally. We're going to fudge the data a little
Let's
bit.
fudge it, which is a common theme with Jax Taylor.
Yes.
He goes, if I can't totally lie my way out of it, I'll kind of lie my way out
We'll
of it.
twist the truth just the right amount.
So that nobody's mad at me.
We'll see what happens.
Peter is like, I believe you.
Dude, and I've literally always believed everything you said.
110%. And Jax says something to the effect of like, you're my new best friend, man.
Dude, we are so in right now.
He's like, it's you and me. And then they take like another giant shot of Patron and they're like, let's ride. And Jax also says, I have no reason to lie to you. Yeah, you do.
Jax, what are we even talking? We're just saying words now. I have no reason to lie to you.
Words have meaning.
Jax, you're literally on camera and you're talking about the girl that you're like actively trying to win back.
Yes.
You have every reason to keep lying about this. What are we talking about?
And that you got another woman pregnant.
Right.
And then also that she got an abortion.
Yeah.
What he says about it is he's like, oh yeah, I came down to Vegas. She took care of it. And now it's and now it's done.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Crazy way to describe a woman getting an abortion.
Right.
She took care of it.
She took care of it.
Okay, Jax.
Got it.
Pow! The gang is at Chippendales.
Yeah. Tom Sandoval is like whole portion. Oh, well, make note. Everyone except for Jax. Jax is in the hotel room, assumably, or at a bar somewhere slamming shots by himself.
He's like doing lines of coke and like hyping himself up in the mirror in his hotel room.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The rest of the group goes to Chippendales, and this scene opens up with Tom Sandoval being like, the absolute last thing I want to be doing as a straight guy is going to freaking Chippendales. But I love that he throws it. He's like, as a straight guy, just so you know.
Just so you know, I'm totally straight.
I have no interest in seeing all these dudes oiled up.
Freaking gyrating around in a way that is alluring to the eye for someone who isn't a straight man like myself.
I would never want to be here ever in a million years. They're literally like closing their eyes and averting eye contact.
Schwartz is like pretending to vomit.
Uh-huh. They're like flinching when they're like, you know, rolling near them and there's like oil and sweat flinging into the audience. Like, oh, as if it's like toxic waste that's being flung at them.
Yeah, instead of having like a good time, they're acting like they are sixth graders
they're in the
watching a
front
movie
row.
where people are kissing for the first time.
In the
They're
front
like,
row, like,
"Ugh, can we turn this off? This sucks." Okay. Peter is also very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But he is sitting next to women who these women who are on some sort of birthday trip as well. They are in their like 40s, 50s maybe. And this woman next to Peter, visibly tipsy, is trying to flirt with him and being like, you know, you can't fool me. Like, I know that you're one of the dancers and like you're going to pop up from the audience and like join the group of guys. And Peter, missing all of the flirty connotations of this, goes, no, I'm not a stripper. I'm not.
no, he's so offended.
He's like so
no.
mad.
I'm literally not.
I'm not a stripper. And she's like, you're too handsome to
come
be an
on.
on. And he's like, no.
He's bugging
He's
out.
like freaking out at the thought.
But the whole time I was watching that, I was like, imagine that's your mom. Like, that could have been our moms
Being like,
in the audience.
Yeah.
And then you're like in high school as this is airing, and your mom went on a girls trip to Vegas, and then you just see her hitting on Peter in the Chippendales audience.
can you even imagine? What would you do?
I mean, that would be so iconic. I'd be mortified at the time, but I think I would live to see how truly incredible that is, simply because of what Vanderpump became. If it wasn't Vanderpump, I would have just been like, Mom,
Yeah.
what the hell?
I think part of why it's impressive / like iconic is because like she is the smooth one.
Yeah.
She is being charming. She's obviously like a drunk woman in Vegas.
Totally.
But for the most part, she's like, oh, like you're way too handsome to just be an
Yeah.
audience member. Like you're obviously one of the dancers. And he is responding in a way that is absolutely undeserved.
Incredible.
And here's what I will say. I'm a Frank hater. You through and through.
Yeah.
In this scene, kind of loving the energy that Frank is giving.
Really? Okay, well, he is more into the Chippendales experience than any of the other guys are.
Because he's just showing up and again, all Frank cares about is sleeping with Stassi.
Yeah.
So he doesn't really care.
I will say, though, there's one thing that happens in this scene that watching it back, I was like, crazy that I didn't clock how wild that is the first time I watched this. But Stassi and Frank are like sucking face in the
Making
audience.
out. Yeah.
Can you imagine being at Chippendales, watching that show, and then seeing a couple making out that aggressively? I'm like, they're like fucking right now in the audience.
Front row.
I'm like, to be watching like a Chippendales show live and the couple in front of you is making out like that, I'm like, you guys need to leave the audience right now.
Yeah.
It's like live softcore porn.
Yeah.
This is crazy to be making out here. This is crazy.
It is insane. It's
I
like
don't think I realized how crazy that was the first time I watched.
people getting like freaked out at the Chippendales show. Like, what? It's like, stop.
Guys, not here.
Go somewhere else.
We were supposed to leave this as a warm up for later.
And also not in the front row.
not in the audience.
You are literally like you can reach out and touch the oiled
Watch
men.
the boys.
Yeah,
please.
the boys are putting on a show for God's
They're
sake.
entertaining you.
Yeah. Blammo, over to Sir.
Poof.
The night is packed.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Saturday night. Sheena's kind of struggling a bit. She's still new. She's still getting the hang of things. Laura Lee, honestly, kind of leading the pack seemingly
Mm-hmm.
in this scene. It cuts to Lisa basically just saying that she is like pleased by Sheena's professionalism,
Mm-hmm.
which is just kind of like an aside. It's not super important for this episode specifically, but it does kind of lay the groundwork for things to come
Yes.
later. Blam. Poof. We're at the Vegas dinner. The gang takes a Hummer stretch limo over to a Moroccan restaurant in a Vegas strip mall. Okay.
They've got dancers walking around. Vibes are good. All the couples are here having a good time.
Stassi says something to the effect of like, this is the first time on this entire trip. It feels like we're all getting along.
She does a little toast.
Yep. She does a little toast that's like simultaneously kind of mean but also nice, where she's like, we've all been fighting and we don't like each other, but I love that you guys are here.
But I love you guys so much, and thank you for putting your lives on hold and coming to Vegas for me. And there's like a part in her speech where all of a sudden you start to remember the JAXXED there as she's like thanking all of them for showing up and being there, and all of a sudden you're in your head being like, oh, and she still doesn't know that Jax is here yet.
Yeah.
And that the boys brought Jax here.
Yep. And Peter is like off to the side texting Jax being like, don't show up
Don't come in
until after dinner.
Right.
Don't wait,
come in right
wait,
now.
wait.
Please. Unfortunately, Peter did not send this text fast enough
And Jax rolls up
in his white cardigan.
his cable knit cardigan. And everyone who didn't know that Jax was going to be there is understandably shocked.
Yes.
And Jax goes around, greets everyone. Hey, how's it going? Mwah, 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 mwah. And as Kristen is going, see, to Stassi, she's going, see, he's being totally cordial. So nice. And as she's saying, so nice, Jax goes, Frank, suck my cock.
It's like, hey everyone, hey, Tom, Schwartz, Peter, Frank, suck my fucking cock. Incredible.
And Frank and Stassi are pissed.
Yeah, this is immediate guns blazing territory. But like, how there's no other way it could have gone if you're gonna walk into a room and open the conversation with "suck my cock."
Yeah. It's an insane way. Already what he's doing is insane.
love this show.
And then as a cherry on top, he goes, and Frank, suck my cock. And he assumes that like everyone's just gonna be like, and now Jax is here.
Right.
Yay.
Thank God he
Yay!
made it. Oh my God. It just wasn't completed without Jax. Now our trio of couples is complete.
And Peter's here.
Yeah. And also Peter.
If Frank immediately pipes up in response to the "suck my fucking cock," and he's like,
This is the second time that you're showing up to a place that you are not invited to.
and Kristen is in the background like,
Frank, seriously? Seriously, Frank? Oh, come on. Don't even start. Come on, Frank.
and Frank's like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
What am I literally doing?
Right.
And then Peter goes,
You're starting it.
Frank? Like, don't make me defend Frank. Frank is not starting it.
Not you guys making us defend Frank.
Like, that's crazy.
That is
Jax
fucked
came
up.
in and said, suck my fucking cock. And all Frank said was, this is the second time you've shown up someplace uninvited.
Yes.
And now they're like, Frank, why would you say that?
Yes.
Don't start. Don't ruin the birthday, Frank.
Frank. Frank.
You're doing it again. I'm like, guys, did we all get our brains wiped?
Right.
Jake's.
Who?
Jax was not invited to be here.
He was
And
not
he just
wanted.
told Frank to suck his fucking cock.
Yes. Yes. And Jax is like saying to Frank, he's like, nobody here likes you except for her, pointing to Stassi. Stassi, meanwhile, again, freaking out and like somehow already this has become not about Stassi.
I know.
Which Stassi makes a lot of things about her. Dare I say, and I'll be the first one brave enough to say it, her birthday should be about her.
Totally. I think that's completely fair.
I think that's fair.
And like at this point, it's literally not even about the boys fighting for Stassi. They are just having like a big dick competition between each other.
Yes, they literally do not give a fuck about Stassi. And Stassi is like kind of sitting down still being like, how dare you ruin my birthday like this? Meanwhile, Jax still not even looking at her, the woman that he supposedly loves and cherishes more than anything. And he is still yelling at Frank being like, you're not even supposed to be here. Like,
Yeah.
this was you're a pawn, dude. You're a freaking pawn.
Yeah.
It's the only chess terminology he knows.
And Frank goes,
2 years of having a girl 10 years younger than you pay your bills wasn't enough for you?
oh, he ate. Oh, and you know what? We needed someone to say that.
Clocked.
Frank, if I can call you Francis. What's the full name for Frank? Francis? Francis, if I can call you that. Nice work.
Very good.
We needed you. Just for this one episode.
We'd like to have you on our team for now.
Don't push it.
No.
We'll take you for today.
Just this once. And Jax, again, he gets kind of locked into this you're a pawn thing. He keeps just saying you're a pawn, you're a shoulder to cry on. And Stassi getting really upset. She goes, everyone shut the fuck up. She goes, this is my fucking birthday. Jax, you were disinvited. Get the fuck out. And then Kristen goes, fuck that. And Tom Schwartz goes, fuck you, Stassi. Yeah, you heard me, bitch.
She's crazy. Could you imagine if one of your best friend's boyfriends looked at you and said, fuck you? Yeah, that's right. You heard me, bitch. I would see red. I would black out. I'm not kidding. You'd have to call an ambulance for him because there's no way that I would have any control over what happened next.
I think straight up, like immediately my hand would just like especially if it's fucking Schwartz of all
Totally.
people. That man is getting wrecked.
I would sumo like slam him into the fucking coffee table that
Yes.
was next to them.
Getting called a bitch by Tom Schwartz.
I'm like, sorry, this twiggy ass man. Oh, you're going down.
Especially season 1 Tom Schwartz.
I know.
He
Like,
could blow
come
away with a
on.
stiff breeze.
Don't start with her.
Do not start.
I
so
cannot believe.
everyone is on Jax's side somehow.
And it's Stassi's birthday. Like, she is so like it's my fucking birthday of it all is so classic Stassi and earned. Completely earned.
So earned. So earned. It is her fucking birthday.
Right.
And everyone's being horrible and yelling at her and telling her to go fuck herself.
And honestly, Stassi reacts accordingly.
Yes.
I think she has a very measured reaction to what's happening.
I agree. I 100%
I don't
agree.
know if everyone expected Stassi to just be like, and it's okay
He's
that my
here.
ex-boyfriend that cheated on me and got a porn star pregnant is here and is telling the guy I'm currently seeing to suck a fucking cock. That's actually totally fine. Oh my God, it's my birthday. I'm so happy you're here, even though I specifically told you not to be.
Yeah.
And it's totally fine that you're being rude to everyone. Okay, awesome.
Yeah. What
did you think was going to happen?
They are actively gaslighting Stassi in real time, being like, you're insane for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is all happening within a span of about 4 minutes, by the way.
Yeah, this is quick.
Tom Schwartz calls Stassi a bitch, and Stassi, rightfully, throws her drink at Tom.
Now, it's important to note that the order on the couch is like Tom Schwartz, Katie, and then Stassi.
Yep.
So Stassi is throwing her drink at Tom Schwartz, but Katie is in the middle.
Yeah.
So there's some spit back that probably does hit Katie.
Yep.
But the drink was aimed at Schwartz.
Yeah.
100%.
The target was Schwartz. Tom then stands up and pours his drink on Stassi.
And it's like
dumps it, like a full beer.
It's like it's on her head. She's soaked now.
Mm-hmm.
When Schwartz dumps the drink on Stassi's head, Katie is like still in the middle of them, and Katie's like stepping towards Stassi and is like, "You're out of line.
Yeah.
You're out of line," and
Yeah.
is yelling at Stassi. And so Katie's like sort of involved in this altercation, but not really.
Yeah.
She's like inserted herself in the middle.
Yes.
It's just like everyone versus Stassi and Frank right now, but they're having two separate arguments.
Yes.
So while Schwartz, Katie, and Stassi are having their go at it, Frank and Jax are having a separate thing.
Yes. Peter is holding Jax back while Frank is still big dogging him and like yelling at him and saying, "Can't you see you're a fucking loser? You're a 33-year-old living off of a 23-year-old.
And Jax is like, "Go taste my dick. Go taste it."
Yeah. Which is like, okay.
I hate that so much.
It's so
Like,
gross.
it's also just like so disrespectful to Stassi.
Yes.
I hate the
Again, it's
idea of like to have sex with Stassi is to taste Jax is like so gross.
It's so disgusting. It's nasty. And Frank says, "I'll break every fucking bone in your face." And Jack, as he's being held back by Peter, says, "You're a crazy bitch. Let's do it."
Let's fucking do it.
Let's ride.
You're crazy bitch.
You're crazy. Let's go.
I like how it's like you're a crazy bitch. There's something about the added A in there that makes it so much funnier.
You're a crazy bitch.
like it's almost a compliment. You're a crazy bitch.
You're a crazy bitch,
are
girl.
so crazy, girl. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
They are at this point fully getting kicked out of the Moroccan restaurant.
Yeah.
Stassi calls Jax a coward. On his way out, Jax like angrily pushes a little stool.
Yep. And Jax is like, "It took me literally 5 minutes to get you back at supper club. He's a pawn. He's
Yeah.
a pawn." I'm like, Jax, get a hobby challenge.
So most
now
of
we're
the,
outside.
Yeah, most of the group is now outside of the restaurant. Stassi is back inside. I can't remember. Is it just Stassi by herself?
They're like, I don't know. Yeah.
I think it
Pretty
is.
much.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much just Stassi by herself. The rest of the group essentially is
Outside. Yelling at each other.
And this is when now Kristen decides to get into the mix.
Yes.
And she starts yelling and confronting Frank. And she says, "It's the fucking fact that you were fucking Stassi while she was with Jax, okay? I never wanted to dig that deep, but now I'm doing it."
Yeah. And he's denying all of it actively and is like, what is that compared to getting a chick pregnant?
Yes. Which,
Low-key true.
apples and oranges.
Jax is, can I say, foaming at the mouth. Like he literally has like
wrote that down
like
too.
he has
It's like spit.
in the foaming in the corners of
Yes.
his mouth. Like I'm scared of him.
Yes.
I'm actively afraid of Jax Taylor in this scene.
He has like a look in his eyes that is like when a shark's eyes goes like completely black.
Totally.
And it's like
He's on a rampage.
he is like full predator in that moment.
The foam in the corners of the mouth really did it for me.
It's like, it is crazy. So Frank says something which, as far as like insults that are being thrown, is honestly like not that crazy. So Frank says to Jax, they're like yelling at each other from across the parking lot, and he's like, unless you want to end up in the fucking hospital, like I'd shut the fuck up.
It's the second time he's threatened to put Jax in the freaking hospital.
I'll put him in the hospital.
Unless you want to end up in a freaking hospital, pal. You better really watch yourself.
Oh, you better really, really watch yourself.
I'm gonna send you packing to the hospital.
Why I oughta.
Boof, boof. That's what he's threatening. It's this like Popeye the Sailor Man ass threat.
I love he also at the end of it says, I'll send you packing, pal.
I know, it's so funny.
That's awesome. It's like that tweet where it's like when white people get really mad, they start calling you buddy.
And they're just like fully like running around this parking lot right now screaming at each other. Like they are anybody who like is, imagine trying to go to this restaurant with your family right now and you're just like trying to park the car and get the whole family in this Moroccan restaurant, and there's all these grown men that are like, why I oughta, right in front of the entrance, and you're like, how the fuck do I get in? I don't know how to get around them. What do we do?
Yeah, no, Mom, I'm trying to meet you at Macaroni Grill right now, but there are like several grown men running and yelling at each other at the parking lot. It's kind of like a moat situation I don't want to cross.
And it just keeps escalating and getting worse and worse. And suddenly they're in this parking lot like, let's fucking go then.
Let's go.
You want to fucking go?
Let's go.
Let's go then.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go then.
Let's go.
You want to go?
Let's go. Shirts off.
Shirts off. Everyone's in this parking lot losing their freaking mind.
Let's go. They're furious.
I need a Budweiser right now. Someone give me a Bud. Dude, I'm sexy.
Bro, I'm glistening. I'm like one of the Chippendale dancers. Right down the line.
You want to freaking go?
Do you want to go?
You're such a pussy, dude. You're a literal freaking pussy. Thank God.
Shirts off.
Which is exactly what we just did.
Dukes up. Okay?
I've been to the gym. Working on my shit. Iggy Azalea work. Walk a mile in these Louboutins. They don't wear these shits where I'm from.
Yeah, you think you can fight me, buddy?
Shirts are off.
Yeah. I'll send you freaking packing. Furious. Tom is actually the first one to take his shirt off, which is strange because he's not in the altercation.
Totally. The shirt removal that happens in this scene is so fucking funny, though.
It is
like it's
iconic.
one by one they all just rip their fucking cardigans off.
Yeah. Tom like very gingerly is like folding up his clothes in the corner, and then he's like gesturing Franco. He's like, hold on. Okay, corner over here.
Very expensive cashmere sweater.
Yeah, come over here, man. I'll take you down. I'll take you freaking down. Okay. So they start. Jax runs towards Frank because Frank is like, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of Jax. Like I'm gonna get him. Jax sprints towards Frank and he's like, you want to go, motherfucker? Let's go. Let's go.
Freaking go.
He's taking off his cardigan. He's running at Frank and immediately gets just like swooped, picked up by like a security guy. And he's just like literally he is like in the air, being held in the air by a security guy being like, let's go. Let's go, Frank.
And then all of a sudden, Frank hailed a taxi.
Frank called a cab. Somehow in the middle of all of that,
he's like, hey, just for one, please.
Taxi.
To the Hard Rock Hotel.
Just one for me.
It's like in the middle of this fight. Let's go. You're such a fucking pussy. You're such a fucking pussy, Frank. And Frank's like in the cab. And he's just like, you see him from the side of the cab. He's like in the window. And Jack's like, poof, poof, poof. Let me in there. Let me in the cab. And Frank's like in the backseat.
He's out of there. Tom and Jax try to get one last rushing the cab in there. They run towards the cab to do what? We don't know.
Who literally knows?
We don't know, but the cab, of course, drives away.
And to be honest with you, Stassi is really keeping her composure.
She is.
If I was her, I would have been sobbing.
Oh,
There's
inconsolable.
no world where I wouldn't have been crying, and she was not. She was just like annoyed.
Yes.
But she wasn't losing her mind.
Yeah. She honestly, I think in that moment was more pissed at Tom Schwartz than anybody else, because actually Tom is still in the room with Stassi towards the end there, and Stassi calls him a fucking pussy, which pretty much sums up Tom Schwartz.
Totally. This remains true about Tom Schwartz.
Yes. And the gang
Bro, I
ups
can't even look at you with your nipples out like that.
straight up. It's like, it's actually kind of alarming staring over at you.
Poof.
It's like really, it's really jarring.
I know. Are you so boom?
Do I look really strong? Do I look really strong?
Do I look like I've been working at the gym? This is all you need, guys.
Gyms are a scam. Get a t-shirt.
But what I think is maybe the craziest part of this episode, though,
Yes.
like this actually took me out,
Yeah.
is that not only do they all take Jax's side,
Yeah.
they all rip their shirts off and are like, yeah, let's go at Frank like this. Frank runs away in the taxi, and then they all ride her limo home without her.
They leave her there.
They leave Stassi at the restaurant and take her fucking birthday limo.
Yes.
And Katie has the audacity, nerve, and gall to cry inside the limo on the way home.
Katie,
You're
you're part of it.
You're freaking crying?
You were not part of it, girl.
Stassi's not crying. If Stassi's not crying, you for damn sure shouldn't be crying.
And Jax is like drinking the alcohol that's in the
Oh
limo.
my God. I'll give you a reason to cry in a second, Katie. Oh
Genuinely.
my God.
Genuinely.
If I was Stassi and all of my friends treated me that way, accepted my loser ex-boyfriend who cheated on me and got someone pregnant, orchestrated this whole surprise at my birthday restaurant, didn't defend me, got us kicked out of the restaurant, fighting in the parking lot, and then they take my limo without me, I'm going scorched earth.
We're donezo. We're donezo.
How do you recover from that?
There is simply no way. It's honestly insane. Yeah, like the fact that she didn't have a bigger reaction in the moment. She probably was just in shock. I would be. But like that to me is grounds for I am
It's over.
reevaluating every single friendship that I've had. I'm coming to the conclusion that we are done.
Yeah. Because how?
The next day.
Okay, we need to put our clothes back on.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So it's the next day.
Mm-hmm.
They are all so hungover. Mm-hmm. Kristen, Katie, and the Toms all wake up in the same room. Kristen immediately starts drinking tequila straight from the bottle, which is insane. And they start debriefing the night.
Yeah.
And talking about how crazy that was and how insane Stassi was being.
What is happening?
What is going on, you guys?
Honestly, save Stas.
Save Stassi.
And you know what? Like, as I'm watching it back, the first time I watched this season, I did not feel nearly as much empathy for Stassi as I do now.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just like to rewatch the season knowing everything and like having, you know,
Yeah, the
hindsight
context
of it all. Because I remember the first time I watched, I was just, I mean, you'll see as the season progresses, because what I'm about to say is more what happens later. But she is just like so mean this season that when I first watched it, I didn't feel nearly as bad for her as I do now.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, oh God.
It's kind of like devastating to see how quickly everyone just turns on her.
Yeah.
With no foundation, no like no truth. There's no truth to what they're doing. They are just like blindly choosing Jax's side.
Yeah.
So they're all debriefing. They're talking about how, you know, shitty Stassi was being, whatever. Stassi, meanwhile, is downstairs having breakfast with the B Squad.
The second wave got into Vegas this morning. Can you imagine being one of these people?
Rocking up to breakfast and like hearing about what happened the night before.
Right. This is crazy.
And being like, what?
Also, like, Jax went home on a plane.
Yes.
He flew home and Frank drove home.
Yes.
So they've both left
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Which, if I was Stassi, I'd be so mad.
I'd be furious.
Not only did Jax like come in and cause this whole ruckus and I had to be exposed to my loser ex-boyfriend, but he upset the guy I was with so much that he left.
Yeah.
Which also, Frank, I think you're kind of a loser for that also.
Well,
like,
if
I was Frank, I would have been like, I'm still going to stay. He's leaving. Loser.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Frank is also a little bitch.
Yeah, completely. They both are.
They suck. And so Stassi is hanging out with her B team. She's like, thank God you guys are here. You guys are my real friends. They all suck. We're going to have so much fun, blah, blah, blah. Which honestly, props to her for being like, I'm going to rally. This is you post Fishbowl. You're like, I'm going to rally.
We're going to have a good time.
We are going to have a good time.
And you know what? Props to Peter, because he showed up to that brunch.
Yeah. Good for him.
Peter remained neutral throughout that night because he managed to still be cool enough with Stassi to be invited to brunch the next morning.
Yep. Good for him. This is why I'm always a little bit, I've still got some hope for Peter yet.
Yeah.
Right? So Kristen and Katie are like, we should probably send a text to Stassi saying that like we should talk. Like we should really have a talk, blah, blah, blah. And Stassi gets that text from Kristen and says to everyone that she's at brunch with, she's like, let's send them a photo of all of us at brunch. So Stassi sends a photo back of all of them at brunch. And Kristen and Katie are like,
Oh my God.
what? And Katie's like trying to make it about her. She's like,
know.
I can't even believe that after all these years, like our friendship is over. Which is all. She's also like, we've been friends for 2 years. I just never thought it'd end like this. It's like, girl, that's not even that long of a time. Like,
I know. Well, Katie and Kristen are both finding a way to make this all about themselves. Like,
Yes.
Katie is finding a way to make the drink throwing about her as well, where she's like not acknowledging that Schwartz called Stassi a bitch and Stassi was directly retaliating to Schwartz.
Yes.
Calling her a bitch, and like any drink throwing that hit Katie was just spit back from hitting Schwartz.
Right.
Katie is taking it very personal. Like, Stassi attacked me.
Yeah.
Stassi threw a drink at me. She was, you know, pulling my hair and whatever else she said.
Right.
It's like, that's not really what happened. You're like missing the context of how it started, which is that your boyfriend came at her. Mm-hmm. It didn't just happen out of nowhere. And it wasn't about you at all.
Yeah.
You were just sitting in the middle of them.
Right.
And then Kristen is also finding a way to make it about herself. And she's like, Stassi needs to know what she's put all of us through. Stassi needs to know what she's done to all of us. I was like, what about Jax?
Yeah.
Did Jax not do this?
Yes.
I feel like this is Jax doing this, not Stassi.
Right. Somehow Jax ends up blameless. Katie takes it upon herself to call Lisa
Yeah, what? Crazy.
and like tattle on like Stassi and also Jax and Frank, basically.
I don't know what Katie was trying to, or what she thought was going to happen with this call.
Yeah, she
But-
says something to the effect of like, I just don't want to be on the schedule with Stassi anymore, blah, blah, blah. And Lisa's like, well, that's not going to happen.
Like, your personal drama is not going to impact the workplace at all, so figure it out.
Right. And basically is like, Jax and Frank either need to figure it out as well, or I will fire at least one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's Vegas night 2. The B Squad is having an awesome time. They go skinny dipping. It's great. Everyone's bodies are tea.
Which I think when I was watching this little skinny dipping scene, and they're like puss out,
yeah.
but they're covering their boobs.
Yep.
I thought that was so fascinating.
It's really strange.
I'm like, if I was skinny dipping and I'm getting out of the pool, I'm not covering that's not like, if I'm, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I'm not going to be like, okay, let me cover my nipples and just showcase
And
my
puss
puss.
out.
Like, if I'm going to be insecure when I'm nude, I'm going to go cover the puss and let the nipples just
Right.
hang out. I'm really less concerned about the boobs than the puss.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting to note.
I think that is interesting to note. I'm also kind of like, if you're skinny dipping, you're
Right,
naked.
You're naked, so why are we covering anything?
Why all of
but
a
if
sudden
you
are we
were
like,
going to cover something,
right.
why go for the nipples?
Yeah.
We all have those.
Right.
I would go puss.
Yeah. Yeah. I think same. Trying to decide.
I was like, maybe it's just like I don't know. Maybe it's a stomach thing also. Like I was literally sitting here thinking to myself, like maybe that's where I go also. But like all of these girls have like flat stomachs and they're not as concerned with that area of their body as probably I have been trained to be over my life.
I was thinking, I wonder if it's also like if you push your tits together, it looks like hotter.
Okay, maybe.
Maybe it's that.
I didn't even think about that.
Who knows? Anyway, they get a little skinny dip in before they show up to a club called Vanity, which is hilarious. And Kristen and Katie go.
Yeah.
They're like, well, we have to go.
We're just going to show up and wish Stassi a happy birthday.
It's going to be like that's all we're going to do. It's like, you guys have been horrible to her for 24 hours. How do you think she's going to respond? And so Kristen like goes up to Stassi while Stassi's like having a good time with her friends drinking. And Stassi is like, immediately, she's like, no, I don't want to have this conversation. Like,
No.
I don't want to do this. And Kristen's like, will you even look at me?
Am I your best friend? What's going on?
Yeah. And Stassi's like, no.
Insane.
Crazy. And so Kristen and Katie are like pouting outside the club. Like they're
Acting like Stassi is like this big diva.
Yes. And getting all upset. And Stassi, like, honestly, I think in a very generous move, comes to talk to Kristen and Katie and like shoos Sandoval away. Sandoval obviously wants to be a part of it, but like he is not.
Yeah.
And immediately they start getting into a fight.
Mm-hmm.
And Stassi's like, you don't listen to me. And now our group is broken and you're upset with me. And she says, why don't you be annoyed with the person who got a girl knocked up in Vegas?
Right.
Which pretty much sums it up.
Yeah.
Like, and she's like, you don't have to be here if you don't like me.
Right.
If you don't like me, go.
Right.
And they're like,
But Stassi. And then Katie's still going off about how Stassi attacked her and pulled her hair and pushed her face in a table. And Stassi's like, I didn't do any of that.
yep.
You guys claim to be my best friends, yet you've made me so depressed and you won't believe me about Jax.
Yeah.
Hello?
Right.
Meanwhile, they're like, who are you?
Yeah.
You're hanging out with all these people that blow smoke up your eyes. Like, what happened to our stars?
Which is hilarious because they are literally following her around like they're little puppy dogs. And they're like, oh, these people are just freaking like, they're hyping you up, man, and so undeserved. And it's like, you're doing the same shit.
Right. And that's like actively what they're doing to Jax.
Yes.
They are just
Yes.
doing nothing but boosting him up when he is caught
Right.
being a cheater.
And also, let's keep in mind that Kristen is 29 and Katie is like 27 in this. And they are completely just throwing Stassi to the side
Yeah.
in favor of this man.
It's honestly really confusing how they attribute like no fault to Jax.
Zero.
It makes no sense.
None. And it's so, again, it's like they're choosing to believe that Jax is 100% telling the truth.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you guys have known Jax long enough now to, at this point, even though it's the start of the show, you have all been friends long enough at this point to know that he is a liar.
Yeah.
So why are you
Why are we
accepting
shocked?
this as truth? Anyway, they part ways and Stassi goes back to partying and the music swells.
Don't go and try to change me. I'm not the one you've made me. And that's the end of episode 4.
That's the Vegas episode. Next week, we'll find out that what happens in Vegas
Oh
does
my
not stay in
freaking
Vegas.
God. No, now we're getting into like the real season 1 juice.
This is the juice. This is the juice that kind of kicks it all off.
I know.
Yep.
Wow. And this was definitely our longest episode yet.
100%. There was a lot to cover.
We talked a lot in this episode.
A lot to cover.
And we were naked.
Yes. Fully on screen. Nipples out. And we didn't cover them.
And we didn't. Okay, love you guys. Be
Love
sure to
you.
follow the show at Pumpcast Rules.
Yeah.
On Instagram and TikTok. We don't know how much longer we'll be on TikTok given the circumstances, but
Yeah, we're kind of iffy on posting.
we'll definitely be on Instagram. So definitely go check us out there.
For sure do that.
I'm at Maddie Drosbeck.
I'm at Meg Ruocco.
And we'll see you guys next week.
That's it.
Bye.